Hello guys, what is going on guys? This is me, Slothy Kills here for another video. And today is going to be a different kind of video today. It's going to be a story. The story is going to be how I broke my finger. So this was just on a really sunny day. I was out skateboarding with some friends. I forget their names though. You can tell we were true friends. And so pretty much what happened was we were out skateboarding, and as I was skateboarding, I jumped down these set of stairs. Alright, I made it. My friend Braylon, yeah, I think it was like Braylon, he tried to do it. He just kicked the skateboard down, the skateboard went flying, and hit my finger. Now, I didn't realize it at all at first, so I started to walk forward with my finger in between my legs because it hurt a little. I wasn't crying at all. I was perfectly fine. And I lift my finger up to see a giant, huge lump. And it turned out that I broke my finger. Well, I knew it was broken. But my dad, he didn't believe in me because I wasn't crying or anything. So I called him. I'm like, hey, I broke my finger. And he's like, no you didn't. I'm like, yeah, I did. And we had like this bit of a thing, and then after he told me to pop it back in, I tried to pop it back in, and it popped straight back out. So yeah, so as soon as I said that, then he started to believe me a little, but not enough to immediately come home from work. So he comes home from work and sees my finger right in the middle. The knuckle is popping straight out, holding half of my finger up. And it's just, it looks gross. And so, because my dad thought it was dislocated because it was straight underneath the knuckle where the break happened, he tried to move it around himself. It didn't exactly work. So yeah, so after a while of him trying to do that, he finally got it to click, and it like clicked back in, and then he tried to tape around a butter knife, like to make a homemade splint, and it didn't work. It just popped straight back out of that splint. And so we unwrapped it, and that's when my dad finally was like, alright, this is broken. And so we went to the hospital, got some x-rays, it was really badly broken. So what happened was my finger actually completely got chopped. Like the bone was pretty much chopped in half, right underneath my knuckle. And that bone moved up, this little piece which moved up my knuckle, which still had the rest of my finger connected, so that's why the rest of my finger went up. And so, I first get this really bad type of smell. Like, it was really light, so I had to sit down and do everything. I still tried to climb trees, and one of the times my dad caught me at the park, I tried to climb a tree, and he was like, hey, no. But yeah. So, that is what happened, and then I went to the hospital again, and it was healing, and we just came there, and we pretty much every 2 weeks for a month. But one of the weeks we didn't go because we knew it was fine, and we took off the thing, and after we took it off, it looked like it still has the bump there, a little bit of a bump on my knuckle, but I can move it fine and everything. And I was literally, the first time I went there, when we were just trying to fix it a little, I was one thing away, one more try they were gonna do on my finger, because I took 4 tries. One more try on my finger, and if that one didn't work, I would have had to have surgery on my finger, and I do not like the sound of that. So, that is the story about my finger. And straight afterwards, straight after I unwrapped the thing, I immediately got in our laundry basket and I flew down the stairs. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to smack that like button in the face, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button because that's going to help me out a lot. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I already said that stuff. But yeah, you guys can leave a comment on suggestions, like, here's all my games I have, like, I've pretty much played them. I have, like, Gary's Mod, Slender, and stuff like that. So if you guys want me to do a certain video in the background on the next story, because I think that this could be like a series here, well then, just leave that down in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to stay slothalicious, and yeah.